When I first tried climbing, taking videos was reserved purely for sends I was proud of. And I love looking back on these videos, but I can't help but wish I had more to watch. My name is Eugene, and I used to climb in high school, but stopped and only started again in 2025. I'm 21 now, and one of my biggest regrets in climbing is not recording myself more. I've been thinking about this quite a bit actually, and I wanted to share my thoughts about why it's so important to record yourself every now and then. Today's footage is me trying the 2024 moonboard for the first time, and I think it's fitting for what we're talking about today. I know recording yourself can feel really silly in the moment, but I think it's quite normal in climbing gyms, and let's be real, no one really cares. So if you could get over that silly feeling of recording yourself, I think you should take the time and record yourself, or even ask someone else to record you. One of my favorite things about having videos is that it's really fun to watch yourself struggle or succeed in something. It's motivating and it makes me want to get back to climbing as soon as I can. Climbing is one of those sports where progress is really fast and obvious at the beginning, but as you get better, it becomes hard to see progress. So having old videos to remind you where you started and how far you've gotten is really motivating. It really is as simple as that. I mean, watching your past self is really fun, and if you have nothing to look back on, you might just regret it. I think a big reason I'm making this video is for myself, because I always wish that there was someone to tell me that it was okay to take videos in the gym, and that it's okay to save videos even if I fall. I know for some people it doesn't matter if they have videos to look back at, and they'll say things like just live in the moment. But when it comes to climbing, it really is nice to have videos to look back on. And you know what? I think this goes for any hobby you have. Being able to look back and see where you started for anything really is a great feeling. So whether it's about climbing or something else you're passionate about, I think you should be recording yourself no matter what stage you're at. A small side note, but as a kid, I absolutely hated taking videos and pictures when my family went on vacation. It just felt like a waste of time and it kind of ruined the moment, but now that I'm older, it's really nice to be able to physically look at these memories. Taking videos of yourself can honestly be kind of embarrassing and even time consuming, but it's worth it and I definitely think you should try it if you haven't already. Obviously, there's no need to record yourself every day on every climb. I do more than 90% of my climbing without any phones or cameras, but when you have the time, go for it and set up a camera. You have absolutely nothing to lose by recording yourself other than maybe some storage on your phone. And there's more than just motivation that comes from recording. Watching yourself climb can be a great tool for learning. Now, I won't sit here and lie, I hardly ever use videos as a learning tool. I used to, but I haven't done so in a long time. So it's not something you have to, but it's a great option. Now, if you've been wanting to record yourself for a while, but feel like you can't, there's a couple things I think can help. Climbing with a friend makes taking videos so much easier, and I'm lucky enough to have my girlfriend always be happy to take videos. I think without her, I'd have a total of like 4 videos. So yeah, having someone take a video of you helps take away that awkward pressure of setting up a camera and worrying about where to put it for a decent angle. Obviously, you won't always have someone to climb with, and you'll have to record yourself every now and then. I'm not sure about you, but when I record myself, I honestly feel really embarrassed. And I wish it wasn't that way because, like I said before, there really is no reason to be embarrassed, and if you want to record yourself, you should. So with that being said, if you also feel embarrassed to record yourself and find it difficult to get videos, just remind yourself that no one cares and you're doing it for yourself. Honestly, just go for it, and I promise looking back at it, you'll be grateful you did. Another thing that has helped me take videos of myself without feeling scared or silly is knowing I'm gonna make something with the footage I get. In my case, it's YouTube videos, but it could be something as simple as a montage of yourself or create some sort of album. Whatever it is you choose to create, Just knowing that your footage will turn into something makes taking videos feel like it has even more of a purpose, and you'll probably forget about any sort of awkward feeling you have while recording yourself. I know it's not always easy to get videos of yourself, but if anything I said today makes you want to take videos, definitely go give it a try. And even if nothing I said makes any sense to you, and you don't need the memories, that's totally valid, but I definitely enjoy having some things to look back on. That's kind of all I have to say for today's topic, but something I did want to talk about is where I want this channel to go, since we're on the topic of recordings and whatnot. To be honest, I'm not exactly sure why I wanted to start a YouTube channel, other than that I loved climbing and I thought it was going to be fun to share my thoughts. And I've been enjoying making videos and I want to continue, but for some reason it's been all like motivational or tips on how to get better. But I want to start documenting my progress a little more and just doing fun climbing related things. At the end of the day, I don't really want to play the YouTube game too much, and I'm just going to do what feels right to me and what I think is fun. With that being said, I'm hoping to get outside soon and do some outdoor climbing, so stick around for that. As always, thanks for taking the time to listen, and I hope you consider taking some videos of yourself. Nice.